Logan,
I'm gonna have
body to the
2
stand.
witnesses.
Well,
Okay, this man is
one at
really
a time.
One at a time. That's my
One
turn.
at a time.
I realize. Chicken man, go ahead, head up to the. Thank
All
you.
right, welcome.
Thank you for cooperation.
Could you please state your first and last name to the court?
I am
Is that your
Orange.
family in the background or something? They're talking a lot.
I mean, it's okay. He owns them.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay.
Please continue.
So clearly, I've been to Pierce's house multiple times, and I found that there are water bananas that would spill on the floor and flood his house. If you would like to see this,
Oh, please, sir,
Oh.
please step back. But present your evidence.
right here. I can't drop them because they're glued to my hand.
Gotcha. let me get that glue off real quick. All right.
With those water bananas, he could have dropped them on the floor, and it flooded his house. And he blamed it on Scully because
All right.
Hayden even said he's an idiot, so he doesn't want to be called an even
is
bigger
true.
sergeant idiot. So he wants to blame it on someone else.
So once again, sir, do you have cocaine out in court?
Yeah. Cocaine.
Oh, hey,
The defense
Whoa,
attorney.
whoa, 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 whoa,
The defense attorney.
What's happening
forgot.
right now? I need order.
The defense attorney just threw us at this cocaine
No.
at me.
I don't have
There's a
any
baby chicken.
evidence
What the
for
heck?
this. I have no evidence for this.
Sir, how can you believe an argument when a man has cocaine in his fingers? They're not.
Alright, I'm back. Can somebody please
so
catch
good.
me up to speed?
Your client was found holding cocaine in
He's holding cocaine in his
Logan
hand.
threw cocaine at me.
No.
Where is
no,
your
I did not.
evidence? I did not
There's
see
no
this.
evidence.
May I ask you, where is your evidence that Logan did not do that?
This is true. I
Last
will
30
have to say.
seconds.
I don't know what's happening right now, sir. Mr. Bird, I need you to wrap up your. Who did it?
Oh,
You? What did you do to my son?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
If someone put water in your house, and all you had to do was scoop the water up with one little button move with a bucket, and all your problems would be fixed, would you decide to flip your lid and attack Prankster, or would you just scoop
I
up the water and
object.
simply...
I object.
What is
There's
your
no
objection?
objections at
What is
this-
your
this
objection?
He is
time.
misleading the
Sustained.
story.
I'm
Sustained.
questioning
He
my-
is misleading the
objection
story
is sustained,
and
sir.
twisting what happened, putting
What
in
is your?
false truths.
What is your?
I'm
Please
not.
explain that to me.
How can somebody clean up one little water block when it's multiple water blocks? How can he clean it all up whenever he
Well, hold
continues
on,
doing
did the
it?
attack-
How?
Okay,
did the
fine.
attack consist
No.
of one water bucket
Yes.
or multiple water buckets?
Multiple.
Alright, your question is over.
you said yes
I have
to
another.
one.
No, you said did the attack consist? So I said
Oh,
yes
okay.
to
The
that.
attack did consist. All right, thank you, guys. This is prosecuting attorney. You have the floor. I need you to tell me what you intend to do during this time.
I intend to make points.
Here's your
I
evidence. Sorry
intend
about this evidence.
to
There you go.
call Scully 112 to the stand. Now,
Leave
Mr.
me
Scully,
off,
sir,
visitor, bro.
can you
Yes.
please tell me what your motive was to enact upon Mr. Killer Pee Wee here when he was doing nothing wrong?
Wait, are you done?
What?
I don't. This is the.
He
court
has
doesn't
no
say
reasons.
so.
He has no motives. He did it out of just.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yes.
What?
Okay. Let it go on the record that his reasonings are yes, sir. I believe that this man is clearly mentally unfit for the stand.
Now, it's my understanding that Scully 112 here has your family captive, correct?
yes.
Don't talk about my pastimes like that.
No! Be disrespectful to. This is to maintain order. Sir, are you intending to leave the defense desk?
No, I was taking a stroll. Leave me alone.
Okay, please come back to the seat then. You can have a stroll during recess.
Oh, we recess?
okay.
Is there a slide?
There is.
Can I please make my point
Yes,
now?
please continue with your questioning.
Okay, Mr. Pokey Parrot. So, number one, you can tell that he keeps your family hostage. Number two, he murders a man. And can you please tell me where you were during this time and how you figured out about this event?
I was up. Oh hi. I was up in my sky tower watching all of this through my supersonic bird eye.
Okay, can you please tell
And
me what you
I do
saw
have-
exactly?
I saw Ian come in with a water bucket and just drop it all over the floor.
All over the floor, not just one little spot, all over the floor.
Yeah, I have evidence of something.
Do you have evidence? Please
I
present
do
this
have
evidence.
evidence.
What is your evidence, sir?
Can I?
And so do I.
Whoa!
He dropped it all over the floor.
Out of line. This is not. Your objection was not. You have to state it in the form of an objection.
Objection! So,
Yes.
You can't ask the question.
No.
Ask me.
Sir, return.
You hush! You hush!
Yeah, everyone. I will
Bogey
shoot
Bear.
everyone in this
Get
room.
your
Get back
penis
to
out of
your
my
desk.
face!
Get back to your desk.
It's here to me.
But everyone be quiet. This objection.
Objection, Your
What
Honor.
is it, sir?
First, why is there a cock in the room right now? Second of all,
My family.
oh wait, there's actually two cocks.
Oh my god.
So, Mister, can you ask your witness right now if he saw a place one
Sir,
time
sir,
or
sir,
multiple
sir.
buckets?
I already asked him
Sir.
this. He said all over the floor, not just one spot.
No, well, you weren't clear enough.
Okay,
Was it
okay,
multiple
Back
buckets?
off. This is an eyewitness.
How many times
Back
did I tell
off.
you?
Back
You're not
off.
acting out a line of
Back
questions.
off.
Get back to your table. Get back into your table.
You are an actual retard.
Whoa!
Whoa.
You're just. You know what, sir? You get back to your table right now. I'm going to clear this up for the entire court. I believe what Mr. Los Angeles here is trying to say is that he's wondering whether or not the client, his client, was seen dropping multiple buckets of water on multiple blocks, or if he was just, the water was over multiple areas. Answer this question. Was he seen with multiple buckets, or was he seen with one bucket and the water was just multiple places with only one source block? What is the case there?
So confused.
He had multiple buckets. He had like 3.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Now, another thing.
wow.
I completely forgot my point. But, oh yes. Mr. Pokey Parrot.
That's such a shitty arrow.
Did you have you witnessed what side here have you witnessed uncooperating with the judge? Which side here? The defendant or the prosecution?
Mr. Scully.
And who else? Who else have you seen not cooperating?
Listen, my fucking client has
Mr.
mental
Brown.
He's
disease.
uncooperating right now.
You
He's
are not looking
uncooperating.
good. You're not looking.
And also,
your case
he
is not looking good
disapproves
right
of
now.
my family, so that's
Put me
one
on video, you piece of shit.
disapproval for.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put you down.
You are so brave.
Get back
I
to your
have
Oh,
evidence. though.
oh, okay. What's your evidence?
Andrew!
To prove
It's fair.
We left off on a recess. The parties have convened, hopefully, during this time. We're gonna circle back here. We're gonna do
Wait, before
closing
you put me in visitor
statements.
mode, can I would like to give my own closing statement.
No.
Please,
Um,
I actually have a Bible
no,
reason.
closing. I have more
Okay,
evidence.
this
say
is,
real
I'll,
quick?
I'll let this happen if your lawyer will let this happen. You have to consult with your staff.
Yes, I accept this.
Okay, please,
Okay.
sir. Then have
Now
your
I
statement.
have evidence from that fateful day in my very hands,
Okay, please
and I
come
will
up and
admit
present it.
I did flood this house.
Objection. He's talking retardedly.
Overruled. I like it.
Now I may show you. Now I didn't flood his house directly. Instead, I flooded his very windows, causing this to happen on both
Yes.
sides.
Okay.
I was
That's
on
what
the
I was
outside while
expecting.
he was on the inside,
Oh.
causing
You
no
still flooded
damage
my
and easy cleanup.
Sir, please be quiet.
Nothing was destroyed, and yet he came and attacked me for no reason. So I was forced to draw my blade
Understandable.
and defend myself.
Understandable. Oh man, this is gonna be a difficult decision. Okay. I have a question for you.
Also, I
sir.
gave you money.
Can we have our closing statements, Your Honor?
That was
hold
your
on,
closing
hold on,
statement.
hold on. I do have one question for the defendant here, Mr. Scully. Did you, and by the way, you're under oath here, so just remember this. Did you or did you not hear Mr. Killer Pee-wee, your prosecuting man, give you warnings about what he was going to do if you did not stop? Can you confirm or deny that?
I can indeed wait. Which one do I say that makes
Oh.
sure? Yeah, he did do it.
What? Did he
He's
give you a
not
warning or
prepared.
not?
Oh yes, he gave me a singular warning.
What did the warning consist of, sir?
The warning consisted of "stop or I will kill you," and
Oh.
then he came at me.
Okay, so it wasn't what they did claim, that it was just a simple, I will give you
Okay.
one
Objection.
penalty. Yeah, what is your objection?
You're like, oh, it's not what we said, but at the same time, Logan's like, oh, it's only one little measly water block, but there's multiple claimed by
He was
them.
proven wrong on
So he was
occasion.
proven wrong. We were proven wrong. So we're
occasion.
even.
Oh, thank you for drawing that profound statement. Thank you, sir. Okay, so your statements, if I could just restate for the court, you tried to do a harmful prank, and it wasn't indeed multiple bucket, or what? Okay, was it multiple buckets? We need to clear that up, right?
It was.
Yes.
Okay, it was multiple buckets. Placed from the
bucket.
outside of the window, and the warning was not what they said. The warning was a threat of death if you do not clean up. Do you believe, in your own opinion, that Pierce could have cleaned it up quickly and
Oh, yes.
efficiently?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay.
You brought
Uh,
the torches.
Okay. We will keep the torches in consideration. What do you have to say?
First of all, my first statement.
I see.
Second of all, now it may not be as many diamonds as he gave you, but let me tell you real quick. This is a rigged court. If Pierce over here loses this, let me tell you right now what's happened. Okay? And it's like, oh, he
calling
could
you
have
out, Your
used.
Honor.
Shut up.
He is calling you out, Your Honor.
I
Please
think
order.
the bribe worked.
Let me just give you a rundown what's happened during this court. They have lied. They have interrupted. They have
Whoa,
threatened.
sir.
Yes.
Sir.
You
Now I'm
coming
talking to
down
Mr.
like
Stoll.
Archie?
Shut up.
You are drawing your bow. Please stop.
I cannot
that, sir.
believe
We
this vulgar
have been
language.
politely respectable towards them. We have given our objections politely. Seriously, do you see this? Do you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
this?
I'm gonna have to ask you. I did have to take you down in a quick and efficient strike
Now,
earlier.
Ian did say that it was a harmless prank, but a prank is still annoying nonetheless, harmless or not. Like, you fill someone's house with gravel or cobblestone, that's harmless, but it's still annoying, is it not? Yes.
It is, yes.
And then Pierce gives him a warning, yet he continues. Whether or not Pierce could have been able to clean it up, why would he have to clean up Ian's mess? That makes zero
Objection.
sense.
Objection.
Oh, yes, sir.
Objection,
What is your
Pierce is
objection?
gay.
Whoa.
Objection. Objection is
Yes.
is that Pierce did not warn him to stop.
Yo,
He
wha-
said, "Stop, or I will kill you." That is a threat to Ian. It is not my fault that Ian won that battle because he is a greater warrior than this man.
Ooh,
over
this is
here.
a good point. This is a good point.
What?
That is.
Hold on. Can I say something?
Okay.
Can I say
Yes.
something?
Go ahead.
If only
Go
the
ahead.
legal staff
Alright,
complies.
So I said, stop or I will kill you. And he did not stop. So I hit him a singular time. And then I was starting to run away. I was trying to go around my house. And he pulled out his bow and shot me dead like a black person. And that's racist.
Whoa.
Let the
Oh,
court
no.
show that this man is black.
I cannot know. I don't know if I can put that in the video. So as you can see here, he is the one being completely unreasonable. He started it. He finished it. Pierce was just trying to protect himself
Oh, yeah,
and his
definitely.
home.
What are you trying to what you were trying to prove
come
here
on,
is that
come on.
Ian has a character of unreliability and annoyance to the community. Is
Yes.
what you're trying to say.
And even when told to stop, even when given the consequences, and he just killed a chicken, he does not stop and continues. Kills Dylan's family. Sir, how can you let this man run wild in the street?
Okay.
How?
Sir,
Actually,
He does not deserve.
funeral
he has a
here.
very fair. He has a very fair point. He has a fair point.
See, he's literally agreeing with me.
All right,
So sorry
okay.
for your
Everyone
loss.
Everyone return to your tables. Thank you, sir, for your very well put closing statements. I'm gonna ask that you have one final quick statement, Mr. LA Psycho, and I will give the verdict
This
of
may.
this court.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor. This really may change the whole tide of this.
Are you speaking of a
in your-
bombshell right now?
No, I am not, sir.
Objection, he's taking too long.
Killer Pee Wee's
Overruled.
sister, and I quote: "Pierce is an idiot and not a true gamer."
This is true.
This is true.
This is
true.
witness to this.
Object.
Objection, Your
Yes,
Honor.
yes. What is it? What is it?
He was merely roasting some toasty marshmallows. Would you not do the same? Would you not roast marshmallows and
I'm
eat
sorry,
upon them?
that-
Would you not?
point
Yes or no,
I-
Your Honor?
no,
Yes,
that
you.
would not.
Yes,
I
you
would not
would.
do this.
You
Given
lie.
the
Your Honor.
circumstances of
This is besides the point,
his,
Your Honor.
his trial was coming up. He'd had to delay it himself. So in that situation, I would
It
not.
was not his trial. It was
I cannot
Ian's
hold it
trial.
I cannot hold it against him. I cannot hold it against him. But I do see you're trying to prove Pierce's character of unepicness. Okay.
Yes.
Which is
Okay,
false.
okay. Object.
And he follows Fortnite Funniest on Instagram, but that's it.
Oh.
That has nothing to do with the
We've been
case. Objection.
spotted okay,
Nothing to do
yes,
with the
that is-
case.
That is true. That is what you're speaking here. Say, this is not anything to do with the court case. Okay. Here's the situation. Thank you to all the parties involved. It is this court's decision to wrap up the final arguments and evidence that, if we're going to lay out storyboard here, Ian decided to do a prank. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he believed it was going to be harmless. Nonetheless, annoying. We can all agree on this.
Yes, very annoying.
Pierce,
Wait,
Mr.
who
Killer
won? I
Pee-wee.
lost.
Shut up, sir.
My mic went.
Getting to
What?
it. I'm wrapping it up right now.
They're very disrespectful during court. Take that into
Very
consideration.
disrespectful, yeah. So, in the period of the prank, something went wrong. Whether that be on Pierce's side and Ian's side, I would say that there was wrong on both sides.
Objection.
Yes.
Can you please tell me
How
what
is there an
Pierce?
objection?
Shush. Can you please tell me what Pierce did wrong? Can you please just tell me?
Pierce did technically threaten Ian, and
But
I will give- I will
he
give
told
Ian-
him to stop. He told him and
He
told him the
cannot
consequences. He did
question
not
through a
threaten.
judge's-
Order.
He did not threaten.
Hey, hey,
You cannot
hey,
question
hey,
the
hey,
judge's
He did not threaten. He gave consequences.
Hey, sir. This is just my understanding of what happened. I believe that there was a threat involved in a warning.
No.
Nonetheless, a threat. Sir, can you please return to your table?
This is what I mean.
Who? What are you talking about?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So you're trying
Funny.
to escape.
Hilarious. Okay. Oh gosh, getting me all rattled up here. I think that Pierce probably could have cleaned it up, but nonetheless, it probably shouldn't happen in the first place, albeit harmless or not. So the final decision of this court is going to be that of guilty. Except, I will concede to the legal parties that, first of all, none of the bribes are going to be given back, so just don't even think about that. But I'm going to reduce the
I want my bribe back.
What?
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. You can have your stuff back. I'm sorry. I can help myself.
Okay, well, if you were going to listen, I was going to say I'm reducing the cost of your fine.
No more.
To only
No
3
more.
diamonds.
No more.
But now, sir, you may pay 32 diamonds to the defendant, or for the prosecution.
He
That
said
is
diamonds.
it.
You
That
take
is
your stuff.
over.
Okay, sure.
There will be
Okay.
32
I'm
diamonds
not
to
taking it.
Pierce, and you, sir, can spend yourself a healthy amount of time in jail. That is all.
Pierce, we did it. You owe me a
Yeah.
diamond. Thank you for watching till the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this amazing court case, and like and subscribe if you think the outcome was fair.